Welcome back to another Tech video. My name is Josh and today we are talking smart plugs, as you guessed from the title, but not just any smart plugs. Today we're going to be talking about one in particular which has to be one of the best smart plugs I have ever owned. This smart plug is full with features and it has got all the latest technology in, which is why it is just so amazing, and it has some few extra features built into it as well. So before we get into the video, let me know in the comments what you think it is and if you got it right after the titles, and we get into the video. And just before that as well, don't forget to hit that bell icon, give us a subscribe and hit the thumbs up so you never miss another video from Tech Up again. Do you think you know what it is? Let's get to the video. So, did you guess what the smart plug was? Well, here it is. It is the Eve Energy Smart Plug. Now, this plug has been absolutely amazing in my last week of testing it, and I can't believe I haven't got one of these sooner. The reason why I've been looking on the market for smart plugs is because I've been having some trouble with some of my old smart plugs, and they are a little bit dated now, and they haven't had many updates for a while, and they've just been having some issues. So I was looking for a better and more reliable way to have smart plugs around my home. I do have a lot of feature lamps in my home which I can't make smart with smart bulbs, so it is a smart plug which I have to make do with. But I actually tried this out, and this has turned out to be the best smart plug I have ever owned. Now, the plug is from a brand called Eve. If you haven't heard of Eve, Eve is a company which has been exclusive to HomeKit for the last couple of years. They've been big on the market with their smart plugs, door sensors, and some other accessories which work exclusively within HomeKit. One of the main focuses on Eve is to deliver 100% secure devices for your home, so they are never connected via the internet. So Eve, up until last year, did actually only have devices that use Bluetooth, sometimes making them a little bit unreliable or a little bit slow in some case scenario. That was until last year when Eve started updating all of its products with Thread, and this plug has it as well. So Thread is a much more reliable protocol than Bluetooth, and it works a lot faster, and it joins my existing Thread network, so it connects to other things such as my nanoleaf light bulbs and on my other Thread devices, including my HomePod minis, to create a seamless mesh network that just works. So what's so special about this plug except for the fact it has Thread built in? Well, there's a lot of features through the Eve app and what Eve have done with this smart plug that make it so much greater. First of all, setup is super easy, just like any HomeKit product. You scan the HomeKit code into the Home app and you're pretty much good to go. From there, you can put plugs either as an outlet. In HomeKit, you're allowed to change plugs to different accessories such as an outlet, a fan, or a light, depending on what you have plugged into it. I do wish there was more options, but this is something that iOS needs to handle. But for now, I've been using this mostly in some of my light, and because we've had an electric heater in our bedroom, we've actually been using this for feature number 2. And that is being able to see how much energy you are actually using with this. So this plug allows you to see the energy consumption of the device plugged into it, something which there is no other plug on the market that I know of so far that has this feature as seamlessly built in. Just by going into the Eve app, you can actually see all of the metrics you need to know to see how much energy this is using. This is like a really good feature, definitely for if you've got something which is going to cost a lot of power. You can actually run automations from this plug to actually notify you when something has started using power or something has drained power. So I saw one of the really good ways to use this plug is by putting it onto a washing machine. That way, when the washing machine is finished, you are actually notified because the washing machine isn't drawing as much power as it was when it was on and running. And a great thing about this plug, as well as the energy benefits, is the Eve app. This app allows you to see a lot more information about your smart home, including your Thread network. And with the Eve app, it does allow you to create really cool custom automations, which you can't do in the basic Home app. It is really nice to see all of these options come from the Eve app, which is something you can use for free instead of the Home app, and you can see all of your other HomeKit accessories and control them within the Eve app as well. So like I said, I'm using mine at the moment with an electric heater in our bedroom, and what I've done, I paired this up with one of my motion sensors, which also has a temperature sensor in it, so when it reaches 25 degrees inside of the room, then this shuts off. And just simple as that, so I don't have to waste any energy, and it's going to show me how much energy it used while it was on. Not only does the plug tell me how much energy it is used as well, it tells me how long it's been on for and the projected year amount that it's going to cost me to run whatever is plugged into this. So for example, with my electric heater in my bedroom, they do cost a lot usually to run, so this is really nice, so I can see exactly how much energy it is using. Now I'm going to run you through a little bit of the app so you can see exactly what it looks like when running, and I'm going to show you how you can see those different automations to set this up to run and turn on or off depending on the power consumption, and show you some of the graphs and just what it looks like within the Eve app. Now, the Eve app is a little bit similar to the Home app. It displays all of your rooms on the left and then your accessories on the right. If you go into the settings, you'll be able to see all of your accessories which are connected to your home, and you'll be able to scroll through them and go into the settings depending on which ones they are. As you can see here, I've got the Eve Energy all set up and ready to go, so let's take a look a little bit deeper. Clicking on the Thread network, you're going to be able to see if your device is connected via Thread or Bluetooth. It will let you know in this section, and you'll be able to see your entire Thread network and how it's all connected. If I want to go and find my device, then I go into the room that device is set up in. So for this example, it is set up in my bedroom. I click on the Eve Energy and it comes up with all the information I need. Now keep in mind, you won't find any of this in the main Home app, so you will need to download the Eve app if you want to set up this kind of automation and be able to see this type of statistics for this product. As you can see, I can see my consumption, my projected cost, my total consumption, and then the total cost that will be per whatever you select. So you can do day, week, or year, and then it will give you a graph of how long it's been on for and how much it's going to cost. Now you can also automate this plug using these consumptions by simply triggering, so when the plug is on, for example, if it reaches a certain level of power, then it will cut off and save you a little bit of money. You can also get notifications from when the energy has dropped or accelerated. So for example, if you have this on a washing machine, you can get a notification when the washing machine has finished due to the power not drawing as much as it was when it was on and running. The Eve app is a really great way to control your home and give you a lot of information all at once. I would say take your time with it and have a look around and get yourself familiar with it and how the automations all work, because it can be a little bit confusing to a new beginner. If you do want it watered down, then I would highly recommend using the Home app. This is going to be where you'll be able to control it a lot easier, and it will work with all of your other HomeKit accessories. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you can change this between a light, fan, and a power point, so make sure you do that if you're using Siri commands, because if you say turn off all the lights and then this is set as a power point, it won't turn off the plug as well. So just keep that in mind and make sure that it's selected to the right product that you're using the plug for. If you're not really comfortable with the automations from the Eve app, then go into the Home app, as it is a really watered down version and easy to use. So here I've got my plug and I want it to automate, so when it reaches a certain temperature it turns on or off. As I'm using this with a heater, I put a temperature sensor in the bedroom, and I'm going to have it so when that temperature sensor goes below 21 degrees, then the plug will turn on, which will turn on the plug, meaning that room will stay warm. Because it's in the Home app, I can actually add all other HomeKit accessories, such as my curtains and blinds, so I can actually keep that heat in and it will turn off faster, because I have an automation set up so when it reaches 25 degrees, the plug will automatically cut off, and I will have saved a lot of money. So if you're looking to get one of these Eve Energy plugs, then you can pick them up on Amazon for around $39.99, which isn't a bad price for all of the features that come with this compared to what's on the market. It's not going to clog up your Wi-Fi network, which some of the cheaper alternatives to this do. And you're going to get a good, reliable smart plug with a lot of features in it. So I'm going to leave the link down below in the description so you can go and check it out, and I'll also leave a link to Eve's website where you can check out some of their other products. I really do think Eve are a really good company to have in your home. I think they're highly reliable products, they look great, they work great, and they have some amazing features while keeping some of their really good values in place. And it's really nice that the Eve Energy will work with any Apple TV from the HD version, any HomePod or HomePod Mini, But keep in mind, if you want to use the Thread network, then you are going to have one of the latest Apple TV 4K or HomePod Mini to be able to utilize that protocol. If not, this will connect to your home via Bluetooth, which is going to be good, but it's not going to give you a long range. If you are using this or want to automate this in your home and have it with other devices, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle if it's on Bluetooth. So make sure you go and pick one of those up if you are interested in getting one of these and you don't already have one. I absolutely love this plug. I think it is a great option for your smart home, and I think it is the best one you can buy right now. Giving all of the features and the benefits from this, it is something you should definitely include if you're looking to save energy, and if you're in the UK and you know the news right now, energy bills are going up, so this is going to be a really good way for you to see what is using the most energy in your home and automate it for that usage. Anyway, that is it for this week's video. If you did enjoy it, please give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and share this video, as it really does help our channel grow. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss another video from Tech Up again. I'm going to leave the links down below in the description so you can go and check out the Eve Energy plug and all of Eve's different accessories which you can buy for your smart home as well. It is something that I definitely recommend looking into, as I do have some other Eve products around my home, including the motion and door sensors, and they just work just as great as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.